family, duty, honor. Is that the right order?
You know it is.
Family comes first.
Family comes first for the Lannisters, too.
Yeah.
Not with.
In the year 2022, a young man named Angel binged a show called House of the Dragon over the course of a week. Later, he joined his friends for the finale in a pub of no particular note or importance. But it was only revealed afterwards that the young man had never seen nor been spoiled of the original series Game of Thrones. Now, watch and relive the series from Angel's truly unique perspective as the Watchers in the Bar present.
Hey, what is up, everybody? It is me, Sean Tank Top, and I'm over here at Casa de Tank Top, hanging out with my very good friend, Angel.
That's me.
Angel, how are you?
Doing good.
You feeling good?
Feeling alive.
We are going through Game of Thrones, the original Song of Ice and Fire series. What we're talking about right now, though, is Catelyn Stark was like calling the banners, as they say. She was fucking being like, yo, you, my dude, like, you rock with us. Like, you've been rocking with us. Like, we're like that. You gonna help me out here? And we've taken Tyrion hostage, essentially, because she does believe that he is like one of the principal, if not the author of like the plot against her son. I mean, like, or at least he's a way to find out who, because she just, I mean, he's a bargaining chip now. Yeah. What do you think's going to happen with this?
Well, one, I think personally he's innocent. I had some time. I'm like,
you thought about it a little bit.
Like,
yeah.
He's not in on this.
Yeah, I mean, and also because he almost like was kind of almost like overjoyed, like when he's like, I wonder what stories the boy will tell. You know, it's a big fucking move, I think, and kind of reckless.
Yeah, it's bold.
Very bold. You know what I mean? Like, it is one of those things. It is one of those things like where they're gonna get ravens about this shit. And they're gonna get reports, and they're gonna be like, "Well, she did that, my lord." You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that.
And everybody's gonna read it.
Oh my god, absolutely! Everybody's gonna have a lot of like the Westeros Twitterverse is gonna be fucking is gonna be going crazy. We need to talk about Viserys. We need to talk about Dany's brother. And what a cunt he's become.
And now she's slapping him around.
Slapping him around, fucking, he's getting whipped and
she's
shit like
I
that.
will cut your hand off.
Like, literally, which was a great, it's very satisfying.
Oh man, it was so satisfying.
If you push a entitled coward too far, he's just gonna snap.
Or just like what Drogo has to say about it, because he's kind of been just like, I mean, kind of perfect for Momoa, just like a fucking hot himbo.
Yeah, he's just
kind of jumping in and fucking laying the pipe down, horses. And then just riding horses and being ridden.
Oh yeah. If I wasn't on camera right now, I would tell you. Oh yeah.
A lot of crazy stuff, I think, is kind of up in the air. You want to get into it?
I'm so down. I need this.
Fuck yeah. Okay, cool. Let's get going then. We appreciate you guys very much for hanging out with us as we go through A Hot Tea Fan Reacts to GOT for the very first time. If you guys want to get early and uncut access to all of our coverage, uncut access every week, when we make a drop on YT, you get that same day, the very same day, you get the full and uncut reaction to next week's episode. The advantage to not having any armor on.
Just using that guy.
And using a dude. I summon you, dude.
Everybody else is like, oh, damn,
like no, get the fuck out of the way.
I don't want front row seats.
That is no place for a king.
You are no king.
Yes.
Oh.
That is not allowed.
Before anybody fucking else gets to check that shit out. So if you're just like, oh my god, I can't do the shit that goes down in episode 6, I can't believe it, I don't want to wait, and I'm willing to part with $8. That is all it takes to become a part of the premium streaming tier on our Patreon. But if you can't do that and still want to help us out, though, hit us with a like and a subscribe, and maybe just ring the bell thingy or whatever.
You just
ring the Tyrion dinner / Hoorer bell, like over there. Do you think he has a bell for Hoorers?
Oh, you have to have a
You would think a Hoorer bell. Hoorer bell over there. So we hope that you guys consider doing any and all of those things. We greatly appreciate it. We thank you guys for hanging out with us. It's good compositing work. It's like, that's like the actual set. That's the fucking special effect, you know. But we still got the hand of the king's tourneys. Oh yeah, and she told that big story about the terrible brother story, the hound stuff.
Oh, R.I.P.
Oh, this guy. Well, he'll be good. He's just got to jump back in time and do the fucking show.
Who determines the draw? All the knights draw straws, Lord Star.
Yeah, but who draws the straws? Like, who controls the straws, right?
What's the point of stitching up his neck if, like...
I mean...
Do they bury them? I felt like they would...
I guess it depends. I mean, it kind of depends on, like... Well, I remember we saw John Aaron where they like to lay them out in an ornate thing and put the things over their eyes that you laughed at a little bit or whatever and shit. Like, yeah, so I think we're going to be doing that stuff.
My father once told me they're the best he'd ever seen.
So he's like one of the best swordsmen of all time. Like,
what the Mad King did to him was a terrible crime. That lad.
He's like, yeah, I know. Thank you.
If the king got what he wanted all the time, he'd still be fighting a damned rebellion.
Oh shit. Because that's all. I think that's the only thing that really makes sense to him. Like, he doesn't like the political stuff.
Yeah.
You know? And neither did he.
Your
honestly.
mother was a dumb whore with a fat ass. Did you know that?
Sounds like my kind of lady. Oh my god. Like,
Idiot. One ball and no brains.
One beam.
Can't even put a man's armor on him properly.
This poor twink.
Fact, is it? Is that how you speak to your king?
I mean...
So funny.
Mark Addy is,
funny, is it?
Tremendous. He's tremendous in this whole fucking troll.
You don't like the hands, Joe?
This poor kid.
Didn't want to make it that everybody was attacking you. I feel very attacked.
Relax.
I'll find the breastplate stretcher. Now! How long before he figures it out? Drink.
No, I'm not thirsty.
Drink. You king can...
Us when we're hanging out with Scott.
Who am I to say no?
I thought being king meant I could do whatever I wanted.
Do you not?
I mean, you're not doing too shabby, buddy.
Oh. An inspiring sight for the people, hey? Come, bow before your king.
That would be hard as if he did do that. It's like coming out Porky Pigging it, basically,
Oh, yeah.
or whatever it is. Yeah, that'd be pretty great.
The Knight of the Palace.
Yeah. Ooh.
What?
Not a gay gasp, but a gaydar, obviously.
Yeah,
I mean,
like-
you don't need gaydar to fucking...
He came out with a rose and he's like...
Well, that's like that's very similar to like kind of what Damon did. Like, it was like... This is, I think, is a little more direct and sweet. Like, whereas Damon came as a power move where he goes like, I'm jousting your brother. Can I ask for your favor? You know what I mean? Like...
But even his helmet.
Oh, it's... Yeah.
Like, come on, guys.
Yeah, it's like, you could light a cigarette with this guy.
So Loris rides well.
That's a sick helmet, though.
Yeah, it's a crazy helmet. Got him.
You better work.
Right? Try not to laugh, you know.
And tell me, Lord Renly, when will you be having your friend?
Whoa, not him getting called out?
Like, pretty fucking blatantly, too.
Yeah, he's like, I won that.
He's like, listen, like, your lance work was sickening, but your horse lost their hooves.
What?
Or whatever the fuck, right? Like, ooh!
That's the technical foul.
Yeah. Oh!
Come on. What an ally.
Right. And it's good they gave us a little bit of the backstory so we kind of know what's going on here.
Stop this madness in the name of God!
Unbelievable. In one fell swoop, like, the kneeling is what saved his life. Incredible.
What a badass.
Right?
I kind of forgive him for killing that poor little kid.
He's like, I'm gonna fucking S that D. I'm gonna root that D so hard.
You said we were riding for Winterfell.
I did. Often and loudly.
Very wise.
Throwing the scent.
You're taking me to your sisters to answer for my imagined crimes.
Her sister was married to John Aaron.
Now,
The guy who was killed. The previous hand of the king who was killed.
The dagger found.
What sort of imbecile arms an assassin with his own blade?
Gag him.
Why? Am I starting to make sense?
Oh shit! Oh. We're getting like the bloodletting is ticking up a lot more than in the previous episodes, you know? Like,
If I die, what's the point?
all right. Oh shit! Ooh!
Yeah, we are.
The squelching.
They got the squelching.
They got the
right.
squelching. Yeah, they got the squelching down.
You need a woman? Nothing like a woman after a fight.
Vigil, a stag, a crowned stag. Words, ours is the fury.
Hard words. Ours is the fury.
Western.
That's sick. Like,
Family, duty, honor. Is that the right order?
You know it is.
Family comes first.
Family comes first for the Lannisters too.
yeah.
Not with.
I don't know. Jamie doesn't seem like he. I mean, I don't know. They've had enough practice. Maybe they got each other's button pretty good.
Until the moment she dies, she will love you.
Why did she leave?
That is kind of crazy. I mean, like you wake up and like the first thing you would want to see was your mom. You know?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty. That'd be tough.
If the saddle Lord Tyrion designed actually works, you could learn to shoot a bow from horseback.
Really?
Let's make sure this shit works first before we start putting kids.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Oh shit. Jesus.
Keep it down. You're not supposed to be inside the castle walls. Why should I be jealous? Anyone with a few coppers in his pocket can own you for the night.
How romantic.
I know, right?
Your father rebelled against King Robert, and if he does it again...
My father fought for the freedom of his people. What did your father do?
Well, and also, you know, as soon as she got done, she started like doing her makeup and everything like that because he did not do a very good job. like,
Come on.
just trying to catch cats.
I also love how bold like the whores are.
They gotta put up with a lot, man. I mean, like, you know what I mean?
She's also like not taking shit.
Yeah, they kind of remind me of like some girl bartenders that I know and people that work in like the service. Any girl that I know that's worked in the service industry, where it's like they have a very fine line where they will and won't take shit and know how to kind of control it top from the bottom a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
There are few men of honor in the capital. You are one of them. I would like to believe I am another, strange as that may seem.
What sort of build is a king?
The Tears of Lys, they call it. A rare and costly.
Oh shit, that's the.
As clear and tasteless as water, it leaves no trace.
So it was poison.
Whoa.
It was poison.
A woman's weapon.
A woman's weapon, yes.
Pity what happened to him. Just when his life seemed to be going so nicely.
And he had just like been able to buy
You poisoned him.
a bunch of new armor because he probably
Let's
got
check
paid.
it out.
Yeah.
The conspiracy theories in this are.
It's cool. I mean, the intrigue is fucking awesome. Like,
Why kill him?
He started asking questions.
I mean, was he that good at his job? Aren't they like severely in debt?
right? Well, I think it's one of the.
You can't say no to the king.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's like one of those things like where you have a president and then you have like a dragon skulls. So they didn't smash him.
The wolf and the lion will pick each other's throats.
If one hand can die, why not a second?
That's the guy who was with Daenerys like early. Shit, they're just like kind of talking about it, but you don't quite know all of the context or whatever.
She can just squeeze on through.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, she does have like anime level fucking huge ass eyes, and maybe those can go through.
All those birds that whisper in your ear, such pretty little things.
They have boys in the brothel?
Trust me.
Oh, sure.
Lord Redwyn likes his boys very young, I hear.
I'm a purveyor of beauty and discretion.
Gross.
It's like, hey, I want you to have you out to fucking Westeros Epstein Island if that's cool with you. Like,
I heard the most awful rumor about a certain lord with a taste for fresh cadavers. Must be enormous.
Okay. Now we're getting to it.
The logistics alone to find beautiful corpses before they rot.
he's literally a dead fuck.
Boo!
Does someone somewhere keep your balls in a little box?
Yes.
Do you know, I have no idea where they are, and we had been so close.
Since you last saw me, or since I last saw you?
Now, the last time I saw...
These two fucking fabulous bitches. Like...
You're from there yourself, after all. We're friends, aren't we, Lord Varys?
The shade of this scene.
Yeah, they just are trying to one-up each other.
Oh, yeah.
My brother is coming to a small council meeting.
Disturbing news from far away.
Yeah, she went down through, like, the sewers, basically, or something. Good lord. It's like those hard-ass city kids who, like, take the CTA when they're, like, fucking 6 years old and shit, you know?
I'm not a beggar. I live here.
Do you want a smack on your ear to help you with your hearing?
I want my father will have both your heads on spikes. Are you going to let me by, or do I need to smack you on the ear to help with your hearing?
Yes. She's hands down my favorite.
Oh, yeah, she's great.
They were going to kill you.
Who did?
I didn't see them, but I think one was fat.
Don't fat shame anybody, Arya. Come on, okay, just tell me the information. Like,
oh, Arya, you're gonna get us canceled again.
What were you doing in the dungeons?
Chasing cats.
Chasing a cat.
The whole city will know by tomorrow.
Know what?
Best said in private, my lord.
Dude, he's just having a hell of a day. He's just getting a lot of fucking
He's
news.
like, I'm so sorry.
I've heard that these guys want to. Yeah, seriously, like.
It's about your wife, my lord. She's taking the imp.
He's like, God damn it.
It's like, dude, shit is going fucking sideways, and I'm just trying to like act. I've been here a month. I don't even know where the cooler is.
He is my prisoner.
Doesn't look like a prisoner.
My sister will decide what he looks like.
Yes, my lady.
Everybody keeps kind of pulling like the family card. Like, do you really want me?
If I have to name drop, I'm gonna name.
I mean, no, this is the name drop episode. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Give me 10 good men and some climbing spikes. I'll impregnate the beast.
That is crazy, though. That would be mad hard to fucking get into.
The whore is pregnant.
Whore.
A child. I want him dead. Mother and child both.
Based on whose information?
Sir Jorah Mormont. He is serving as advisor to the Targaryens.
Mormont.
What?
You bring us the whispers of a traitor, half a world away, and call it fact.
He's fucking dropping dime on her.
Speak sense to this honorable fool.
I understand your misgivings.
But we got it done. Kill this fucking 17-year-old girl. Like,
how do I say this politely?
When you find yourself in bed with an ugly woman, best close your eyes. Get it over.
He's outvoted.
Damn.
I followed you into war. Twice. But I will not follow you now.
Whoa.
The Robert I grew up with didn't tremble at the shadow of an unborn child.
Damn.
You're the king's hand, Lord Stark. You'll do as I command, or I'll find me a hand who will.
I didn't ask for this.
Right?
Yeah.
Takes it off. Go fuck yourself.
If you're still here come nightfall, I'll take you to see the last person John Aaron spoke with before falling ill. If that sort of thing still interests you.
Does it, though?
I'm like, dude, I'm trying to flee.
You pollute my home with his presence. Your aunt has done a bad thing, Robin, a very bad thing. You remember her, don't you?
Isn't he a little old?
Yeah, you know, he's
No
only,
shame.
He's only like 96 months or something like that.
The milk's gone bad, my friend.
Is that the bad man?
It is.
He's little.
He killed your father. He murdered the hand of the king.
Oh, did I kill him too? I've been a very busy man.
What your... My sister's guest is weary. Introduce him to Maud.
Mord.
You got sleep dwarf now. Sleep good, little dwarf now.
This kingdom seems a little strange.
A little strange, right? Like,
they're a little kooky.
It's just like, yo.
Oh, damn.
Like, the off. Yeah, no, and you got like a little piss tribble coming through there, man, or something. You know that's where like all the commodes are going.
You sure this won't hurt? Only if I slip.
Ooh, he's making him hairless.
Wow.
I could work at fighting all day, every day. I'd still never be as good as you.
What a close-up.
Very good. Yeah. They're getting it. Well, I just love the fact that this show has the time to kind of do scenes like this. Like, it's kind of like that one scene with the Targaryen and the gal that was like in the tub or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like it's intimate, just intimate, and and we're just kind of also relaying information. Like,
Joffrey is a monster. Tommen is 8. Stannis has the personality of a lobster.
Still my older brother.
What are you doing?
Ooh.
Look at it. You cut me. It's just blood. We've all got it in us. If you become king, you're going to see a lot of this.
new kink unlocked.
Yeah.
Wrong. They love to serve you because you're kind to them. They want to be near you. You're willing to do what needs to be done.
But did you need to cut me for this
Just to prove a
analogy?
point, right? Oh my god. You get a shave and a suck? Dude, that's a good fucking partner, man.
People pay a lot of money for that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is good. This is some good stuff. And the Foley work, you can just barely hear him sucking his cock. I remember the first time I heard it, I was like, holy shit. Like, they went for it right on HBO.
When the Dothraki horde crosses the narrow sea, we won't be able to stop them.
Damn.
They don't have siege weapons.
You move your lips and your father's voice comes out. We hole up in our castles. Only a fool would meet the Dothraki in an open
Only a
field.
fool.
They go from town to town, looting and burning. How long do the people of the Seven Kingdoms stand behind their absentee king?
He's thinking, like, in terms of, like, war, and you can tell, like, he's actually... It's like, oh, you're talking sense. Like, you... In this aspect, you're good. Like, you're good at this.
And that's all the realm is now. Backstabbing and scheming and arse-licking and money grubbing.
Money grubbing.
Sometimes I don't know what holds it together.
Our marriage.
I love this scene. This is such a great scene.
What was she like?
You've never asked about her, not once.
Ned's sister, the one that he was originally supposed to marry.
What harm could Lyanna Stark's ghost do to either of us that we haven't done to each other 100 times over?
Damn, this is getting deep.
Yeah.
I can't even remember what she looked like. I only know she was the one thing I ever wanted. Seven Kingdoms couldn't fill the hole she left behind.
That is so romantic.
Wow. Chills. I'm getting chills. Like, great performance.
Something. Was it ever possible for us? Was there ever a time, ever a moment?
No.
Fuck.
Does that make you feel better or worse?
Doesn't make me feel anything.
God damn. One of the best scenes of this season, for sure. Just unbelievable.
What do you know of King Robert's bastards? And John Arryn tracked them all down. Why?
Perhaps Robert wanted them looked after. He was overcome with fatherly love.
That doesn't make sense.
Right?
Jory!
Sorry.
Oh, great.
Guess who else got the news?
I'm looking for my brother. You remember my brother, don't you, Old Stark?
He was taken at my command to answer for his crime.
Backing her up.
I'm going to open your lord from balls to brains and see what Starks are made of.
Damn.
Take him alive. Kill us now.
Oof. No.
Dude. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. They've been talking about this too. They're just like, I fight him for real. Like, ooh, fuck, right in the hamstring. Fuck.
My brother, Lord Stark. I want him back.
Dude.
The sword through the eye? The little knife?
Hit that shot when they push in on him, and it's like, it's such a great shot, and he like looks over. He just never, you've never seen anybody look more fucking evil like in your entire life. Like when he's just doing that one thing. It's such a fantastic.
He should have let him sleep with that woman if that was gonna be the last thing he did.
Damn right. Yeah, that's what. Ah, Jesus. Shit is ramping up.
Yeah, that threw me.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
It's no. It's like with literally like certainly every scene with Ned. Shit is just it's just escalating.
Yeah, he's just getting, when it rains, it pours. Like, he has not had a fucking break.
Yeah,
I
certainly.
feel so bad.
Yeah, certainly not, and definitely not in this episode. You know, what was like the most like kind of tantalizing thing about it, or what stood out for you for this one?
Oh, I got gay characters. I'm the best.
Hell yeah, dude.
Also, this strange brothel with like the many different fetishes and
oh god, yeah, we're just like, yes, you have to find the corpses where they don't stink too bad.
Yeah.
Or whatever. You're just like,
I don't kink shame, but I draw the line at like necrophilia.
it's a little rough,
Like,
you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, or at least like that's something where it's like I think people need to they need to like have it on your driver's license, like
Instead of organ donor.
like if you're an organ donor or something like that, you can be
super organ donor.
Yeah, right. well, no, somebody's donating their organ to you, actually, in a certain sense. But no, but like, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, the intrigue, especially, like, really fucking ramped up, like, a lot. Like, as far as, especially, like, all the stuff, like, between Littlefinger and Varys the Spider. Like, we're just, like, two guys were like, this is my stock and trade. Secrets.
Yeah.
And deals. And scheming and stuff, you know?
I would have to get that job.
You think that would be you?
No, I'd be the guy the king is always yelling at and just get it.
Oh god, Loris or whatever it was.
I have a decent life, but everybody's just yelling at me.
Oh my god! Oh Jesus! I hope it. Well, I mean, like I don't know. I think there's probably a couple. There's a couple Two Tree better characters that I think would fit you a little bit better than Loris over there. But yeah,
I would settle
like,
though.
What's
I would settle for being that.
Yeah, you're right. Well,
I'm still in the castle.
Yeah, and like also like you're kind of not like you're. Like you just do stuff with the king, but you're not like people that are like in high important, high value like stations, like seem to have a more perilous time.
Yeah, and also like
you know,
I don't know when somebody's gonna betray me and murder me.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you're just like kind of getting somebody wine and you're just kind of fucking getting like the breastplate stretcher, you know, or whatever the fuck. Like if you're just doing that, like I don't know, there's not. It doesn't seem like there'd be like as big of a fucking like target on your back.
Yeah, and there's so much going on here that like we didn't even get any of the wall. We didn't get any Dothrakis.
It was we didn't. Well, it's like we were talking about Daenerys, but and you know what I mean. And we were talking like they were a part of the story, but we weren't. And that's fucked up because like now that you think back, you're like, oh yeah, like that scene when she's like, the Khaleesi has baby inside of her or whatever, and he hears that, he goes like, I have to go.
Yeah,
because he had to go fucking drop down.
He's a traitor.
Dude. Yeah.
I was rooting for him.
I know, like, yeah, so it was, I think that, yeah, I know, he's got such a great voice, too, and everything. It's like, I will always stand by your side, Khaleesi. You know, whatever. You're like, just don't be betraying people. Just, like, sit here and be my personal audiobook.
I believed him.
Yeah, right. A lot of really powerful scenes, like, kind of just, like, drama, like, back to back. Like, when he just straight up, like, takes the hand of the, like, throws it down and just like, I'm not doing this. That was fucking dope.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think about that scene? Like, there's a part of me where I'm just like, I can understand why they all want to do it.
Yeah, I get it. It makes sense.
Yeah.
And like, do I personally want to like murder like a young lady and her unborn baby?
Right. No.
But I get like where they're coming from, so it makes sense. But at the same time, like, good for him because like standing up to the king, like nobody
does that.
Nobody does that.
Which is probably
ballsy.
Which is why things are kind of the way they are. Like the way things are so like, I don't think that anybody. I mean, even. Like, Jon Arryn seemed like a good dude. He kind of held it together, but he also seemed like kind of like a pushover.
Yeah.
Sort of, you know? And like... And yeah.
Now he and his son can't walk.
Yeah.
And he got like... How do you walk after you get like a spear through your leg?
I mean, especially like in this day, in this kind of an era... I don't know what the medical thing. I mean, like you're walking with a cane. You got to pimp. Yeah. You got to pimp lip, like at you know, like minimum or whatever. I mean, like maybe, and then, but like, yeah, like that was, yeah. Things are just they're just really kind of going like ratcheting up and stuff. Really like the Arya stuff and her like hearing something, but not like we obviously know more and we understand it more than she does and stuff. But it's like the whole kingdom is just teeming with like gossip and scheming and backdoor deals. You know what I mean? Like and shit. It's fucking. I mean, like, and that's like. I mean, we've said this before. Like the garden walk, the fucking meeting. This, that is to me. That's the blood that pumps through the heart of Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
like
being like, when was the last time I saw you? Well, I know the last time I saw you.
I love that scene. Yeah, and then there was that scene, and then there was like them just shading the fuck out of one another. You know what I mean? Like and just like how they're both like two big stewards of information. You know what I mean? And like how they clearly there's some kind of a rift there. Like other than just like I'm just trying to be the guy who has, I'm the guy that can convince, the kingdom, i.e. the realm, to kind of go along with whatever I think is happening or whatever and shit. Tyrion, okay in a fight.
Yeah. First kill.
Showed up. Oh, yeah, and a gnarly one, too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it wasn't like a cool one where you just like club a guy's head off or something like that. Like, he had that little thing and he had to kind of keep
he got
going.
the squelching.
Yeah, we got the squelching for fucking sure. And also, like, again, they're always kind of playing with that whole, like, could look at he's looking at the horse.
Yeah.
Looking at looking back at Lady Stark. I'm not going to just let this fucking hill tribe weirdo kill her. And he comes back and he saves her.
This is the second time he's helped one of the family. So, like, I don't know. I feel like he's getting painted as a good guy here. I'm rooting for him. This weird castle with this, like...
Oh, my God. With, like,
child.
this fucking Grey Gardens fucking, like, like mom or whatever it is. It's like, well, we never actually saw my husband, John Aaron. Not really. Or whatever the fuck it is. Yeah, that was just... It's just... And again, it just throws you. Because, like, all of a sudden you're like, oh, wait. Oh, he's nursing. Okay. Nursing. And he's old enough to... like watch Adventure Time or something like that. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and understand it. You know what I mean? Like, and shit.
And he was throwing temper tantrums. He's like, I want to see him fly.
Right. Like, okay. I do like that you turned this weird into like a Southerner. It's like, oh, hey, mama, I want to see the bad man fly. Can we throw him at the back of the truck? Maybe. I think it'd be real good. I think that'd be a fun.
It's the only voice I've got.
That'd be a fun thing, mama. I think it'd be real good. Like, yeah, no, I mean, I love the Aarons as like the backwards ass Hicks of fucking Westeros. I never thought of it like that, but that could totally work. Even though I think there might be a couple of other houses that maybe could probably be a little bit better. Also, fuck that fucking spot that they put him in.
Yeah.
Like whatever, like this, like it's like, I mean, granted, I've probably stayed in Airbnbs that were worse or whatever it is.
Kind
but like
of a beautiful view, though.
It's a beautiful.
Like, if I were to die, at least I'm like, this is kind of pretty.
You get to skydive the last thing that you do.
Yeah, you probably have a heart attack like halfway down.
Yeah. I mean, that'd be kind of fun. I've never skydived. I mean, like, not that I'm trying to do nothing, but I've never skydove before. I've never done that type of thing. That's got to feel kind of weird.
I wouldn't do that.
Would you? Is that not on the? That's not on the possibility list. Like,
couldn't pay me to.
No.
Well, actually, you could pay me to.
You could probably pay. Yeah, I mean, I think. I'm not like, I am afraid of heights, but it's not like too bad. But like, yeah, I think
I'm just paranoid. I have a lot of thoughts that are like, what if this doesn't work? And then I've seen that lady who was like hanging by her foot. I was just like, no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, that is also the thing. It's kind of like there's sort of like what are those like weird like little scooters that people run, like mall cops go around on? The Segways. Like, yes. It's like a Segway. I'm pretty convinced that there's never been a Segway in the history of America that has actually functioned properly. Because the only time that I ever see video of them is when people are eating shit or fail videos or something like that, you know? Similarly with skydiving. The only time I see video footage is when there's a report of some motherfucker who almost dies or like, shit comes undone.
Yeah, first parachute didn't work.
Yeah.
I had to use the second one. I'm like,
yeah, and you're like, okay, cool. Like,
you better pack me like 6 of those.
Take about
motherfuckers.
fucking 8 Frady P's, like from fucking 7,000 to 3,000 feet. They are outwardly hostile. Like they have killed members of his company and they've stabbed him in the leg. They seemingly left him.
Yeah.
By himself. Like, I thought that they were going to take him prisoner. What do you think's going to happen?
Yeah, they said, like, take him alive and then just dipped.
And then they dipped, but is it because
it's more of a leverage thing. Like, he's stuck in the town now, I feel like. Where's he going to go? He has no, like, men.
Yeah.
Like, his main men.
Yeah.
And the king is pissed at him. They're pissed at him.
True.
He's fucked.
Well, I mean, I think, or now it's like because they injured him, like maybe it's like we can't like fucking stab him and take, you know what I mean? Like it's like maybe we could have taken him in our custody, but now that we've injured him, we've like injured technically still the hand of the king.
Also,
like,
in such a coward way, while he wasn't even facing him.
Well, I mean, I think that was part of, like, I think Jaime didn't like that. I think Jaime wanted to knock his sword out of his hand, at least. I don't know if he wanted to necessarily kill him, but I think he wanted to have the satisfaction of besting him in battle. And, and that guy cutting it short, I think...
And it makes him look like a coward inadvertently.
It doesn't, because as soon as, like, that story gets out, like, it's just going to be like, yeah, and then he fucking had one of his, one of his men stabbed him in the back of the leg or whatever it is, and he already doesn't have that great of a reputation.
Yeah, the people are cawing about it already.
Yeah, they're cawing about it. They're getting on their cause and stuff like that. Oh, crazy scene with the mountain cutting the fucking horse's head off
for no, like.
I think he was like, the horse is broken, like, or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean?
Accountability, right? Like, you lost. It is not the horse's fault.
Yeah, I think it was. Well, then they also put in. We don't know if it's true or not, but somebody was just like, maybe I heard that somebody put that somebody kind of did something to gave him like some horse like nip or something like that kind of got them fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, was that what that was? Hit him with the old cat hat over there. And they never really confirmed it. And I think that's pretty emblematic of this whole episode, kind of, in a sense, where it's like rumor and like schemes and did it happen or did it not happen or whatever the fuck, But yeah, that's one of my favorites. Yeah, there's a lot of really, I mean, as being a fan of the show, like there's a lot of really iconic fucking scenes in this episode. Like, especially like when
you talk with the king and his wife.
Whoa!
Shit.
It was crazy heavy. Like, it's like one of those ones where it's like, that only happens in a relationship that you've been together for a long time and you just start breaking it down. I mean, like, and they were being viciously
so honest
with one another. And like, it was.
And for her to put it out on the table, like, there was a time where like, I felt something for you and I thought this could work. Is that the same? And him just being like, no.
And in that gravelly voice, no, like, it just it hurts. Like you kind of feel for her,
but also like I don't know if it's. I wouldn't ask that about right after he just talks about how much he loved this other woman, and like how like not all of these kingdoms cannot fill this hole. Yeah, and she's like, okay, but did you ever feel anything?
It was very romantic in a kind of a toxic, weird, like weird. Maybe not even that, but yeah, it was, I mean, he spins like a fucking yarn and you're just like, damn, it's like, yeah, but what about me though? You know what I mean? Like, and they are past the point of trying to spare each other's feelings, but there was like a weird mutual respect in a certain sense, but still just like this seething, just roiling fucking just like
it felt very matter of fact.
Yeah. Indifference and maybe previous hatred. Like, I don't even fucking
I feel like she just kind of like has already given up, like this is the situation, but like for him to be like, is this better or worse? And she's like, I don't feel anything.
Very powerful. Like or just like and and I think that she's not capping on that. I think that she's like I think that she's definitely
gonna be just fine. She's fucking her brother.
Yeah, he's fucking.
She's like, I don't need you.
He's stabbing her. He's stabbing him in the head. You know, he's doing all kinds of shit. Like that shot. There was it's just a backlit. It's such a beautiful fucking frame. Like every time I see that one, it hurts. But I'm like, damn, that's a good fucking.
And I thought this man was about to get some storyline. Like,
you never know. You never know.
So
I mean, like,
crazy.
but I mean, like, this is just episode 5. Like, this shit's gonna keep getting crazier. It has to. Like, and I don't know. I'm excited.
I say this every time. I'm scared.
Wait, hold on. Is that House Perez's words?
Oh, yeah, I'm scared.
I'm scared.
Slap it on a t-shirt, I'll be like this.
I'm scared.
And on the back of the shirt, it'll say smash.
There we go. Absolutely. There you go. Oh my God. All right. Well, I mean, we are scared, but we are going to continue on this journey going through AOT. A hot D fan watches AOT for the first time. And very exciting. I mean, it's a really fucking sick ass show. And so we're very excited to go on with the next episode. If you guys are excited and you guys want to get a gander at that right this very minute, if you're watching this on YT and you're like, you know what? I don't feel like waiting that week, and I really want to see what the fuck these guys have to say about it. I want to see what their reactions are to this next episode. You can do that right this very minute by joining our Patreon. The Patreon link, which is in the top end comment or the description below. You head on over there. You pony up $8 at the premium streamium tier, and that gets you full and uncut access to all of our GOT rewatches, including every week the next episode. You get full and uncut. The advantage to not having any armor.
Just using that guy.
And using a dude. I summon you, dude.
Everybody else is like, oh, damn.
Like, no.
That is
no place for a king.
You are no king.
Yes.
Oh.
That is not allowed.
You can watch these edits, which our awesome editor, Kenny, aka the Kenjamin, is taking care of these edits over here, and he does a fucking fantastic job. And then like you can watch the edit, and then you can watch the uncut. And I think that they're different enough that people have told us that it's a really fucking fun and cool like experience, I think, to kind of like to relive that shit. So we appreciate you guys for hanging out, but if you can't do that, you still want to help us out, hit us with a like and a subscribe, maybe like ring the bell thingy over there, because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. Appreciate you all for hanging out with us, and we will check y'all later.